Так, надо пройти в мою каюту, посмотреть, что в каюте. Письма прочитали. Так, что у нас забронят? Грудь. Восстановление щита. Херня. Плечи. Нет. Руки. Урон ближнего боя. Такое себе. Вроде ничего нет. Повседневно. Вот это подарок отсюда, интересно. А ну-ка. Похоже немножко в подарки отсюда. Давай на третью палубу пойдем. Ничего нет. Туалет. Тут что? Пока что ничего. Фу. Зона для игр в карты, найс. Ясно, у нас никого здесь пока что нет.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. The procedure we did for your scarring has produced a lovely synthetic protein overlay. And your body has accepted the implants quite nicely.
It had better. Sure didn't come cheap.
That's it. You're the picture of health.
Нормально.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
Ну да.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Нет бонусных умений. Взросших умений капитана Лиары. Это ничего не стоит. Опа. Ну, я думаю, что надо совершенство в бою 100% качать первым делом. Только так. Урон. Урон наше все. Думаю, что это надо. Вот так надо, думаю. Оглушающий выстрел. Думаю, зажигательные патроны надо. Да, вот это надо будет следующее увеличить. Вот так.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt. Shepard, there's something I need to ask before we go any further. I know you and Miranda were close. Is that in the past? Should I forget there was anything between us?
Бля. Вот сейчас, блядь, самый тяжелый момент всей игры. Вот здесь и сейчас самый трудный выбор. Что я могу сказать? Если была постельная сцена с Мирандой в этой части, я бы даже не думая выбрал. Но давайте так, я хочу дать, я поставил некоторые моды на игру, с которыми игра будет выглядеть более законченно, потому что в оригинале вот именно часть Миранды была вот как будто притянута за уши, видно было, что игра была не закончена. В этом плане так поспешно очень с членами Цербера было. Ну.
Really?
I think it's best for both of them.
Of course. Well,
Интересно.
anyway, I should get down to business. There's a lot to do if we're to discover exactly what the
Бля,
Protheans
чё у
left
неё
us.
с головой? Я не хотел.
Hello again, Shepard.
Жизнь...
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship? Impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus's ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Лив, напомни мне прочистить старые записи, когда будет время, возможно, я найду что-нибудь новое по портанскому устройству Лиара. Сирайский университет согласился профинансировать мое участие в портанских раскопках на Дретиропе. Как волнующую экспедицию возглавляет лично профессор Хенел. Быть может, мне даже удастся узнать ее мнение о моих набросках диссертации. Под приложение диссертации о британских протоколах первого контакта. Полагаю, доктор Джошон был прав, когда предположил, что найденные нами британские артефакты следует датировать третьей, а не четвертой эпохой. Какая досадная ошибка. Ну, по крайней мере, он вроде бы одобряет остальную часть заметки. Приложение заметки про сравнение портанской технологии с современной схемой логикой Азари. Часть 1, 2183. Я отправляюсь в экспедицию на Терум. Никогда не думала, что получу разрешение на посещение тамошних портанских руин, но Сирайский университет, видимо, все же выбил финансирование. Иду собирать вещи. Приложение, статья про закат Портанской империи. 2183, часть 2. Богиня милостивая, этот человек, Шепард, понимает, что Портеан на инстинктивном подсознательном уровне. Если бы только я была на Иден Прайм, когда капитан космоса маяка, попробуй побольше узнать об этом шифре на Нормандии. Причастность к инциденту жнецов, мягко говоря, озадачивает. Она записывала заметки обо мне. Приложение, наброски, статьи про закат Портеанской империи и с правлениями. 2185. Я посмотрел старую видеосъемку коллекционеров, принадлежавшую серому посреднику. Наверняка невероятно, но они портеанские хаски. После обработки жнецами в них вряд ли могла остаться собственная воля. Приложение, доклад по портеанской биологии. Вчера я связался с Тазиком. Связался. Ну и лицо у него было. Но он не обрадовался, что теперь разведкой в системах терминус командую я. Но старается изо всех сил, чтобы мы остались живы. Никогда раньше я не видел стольких испуганных пиратов и наемников. Черный рынок нестабилен, все сложнее связаться с поставщиками. Альянс не сможет полагаться на него в качестве источника материалов для строительства горна. Дела идут с каждым днем все хуже. Некоторые агенты считают, что нам нужно снизить расходы, но я спрашиваю их, когда эти сложности останавливали посредника. Перл. Надеюсь, маленький дрон больше не использует слово «серый» и «посредник» при посторонних. Ева Core Research. Ну, тут про вот это вот. Надо будет найти еще, я так, в принципе, чуть-чуть понимаю, что там пишется. Контекстно, да, ну. Набор для модификации брони. Увеличение боезапасу. Увеличение силы щита, конечно. Какой запас? Улучшение. Плюс 5% щит, окей.
Please enjoy your day.
Дальше что у нас идет? Дальше идет по списку 4-я палуба. Давай, хер с ним. Купим новые апгрейды, почему бы и нет. Проведаем наш новый экипаж, так сказать.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means...
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Так, всех проведаем. Посмотрим, что где. Кораблики какие-то. Плюс еще одна жопа.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry. Commander.
Ну, благо, хоть с ней недолгий разговор. Ну и последняя палуба на нашем челноке, так сказать. Тут наши апгрейдики можно сделать, если у нас есть какие-то. У нас ни хера нет. Можно стрелять. А, прокачка оружия. Ля, ты шо? Тут еще такая прокачка. Бля, я забыл. А сколько денег надо? Ну, мне нужен шо? Мне нужен вот этот. Снайперку мне не нужно улучшать, потому что снайперка... увеличит наносимый оружием урон и его боезапас, уменьшает вес. Пятый уровень. Возможно, если боезапас здесь подкачать, возможно, здесь 2 патрона пойдет в снайперку. Хотя я хотел бы купить другую снайперку. Не, пока что оставим. Так, с кем еще здесь по... ну здесь можно пересмотреть оружие все, я так понял. Или что это? Приобретено. То есть это можно взять. Вот это мне надо. Финансирование пошло хорошо, так сказать. Теперь и снайперка у меня хорошая есть. Только у меня один вопрос. Улучшение оружия. Вот оно. Вот что. Вот какой у меня вопрос. Какая у меня есть винтовка? Винтовка защитник. Винтовка мститель. Винтовка вдова. Но это снайперка уже идет. Еще одна винтовка. Гадюка, потрошитель. И вот эта мотыга. Тоже охеренная винтовка. Я думаю, что надо вдову. И пистолетики надо эти прокачивать. Потому что пистолетиками много кто из моей команды пользуется. Поставьте сырта. А ну-ка, что есть? Какие-то новые поставки. Так это ж это можно покупать еще. Ой, бля, дурак, я даже не посмотрел. Снабжение сырта. Ничего. Бля, вот я дурак, я даже не посмотрел, что здесь есть такого-то, блядь. А уже все растратил, блядь, дебил. Запросы спектра. Аля, здесь спектра оружия есть, а я на хуйню выкинул деньги. Черная вдова какая-то есть вообще. Пушка походу. Ладно, хоть что-то купим. Ничего, мы все потом покупим все. Интересно, продать что-то можно?
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for
осуждаю,
logistics,
на всякий
making
случай.
sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. Practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So, you can fly fighters and fix them.
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony.
Okay.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Не, простая униформа не нужна, я ж командир. Ну и что, пойдем.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Paladin.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Great.
Да, машина.
Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So? So?
Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
As long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
Нормально.
Hey again. What's up?
You mentioned a mission you had against the collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So, I'm a loco, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done makes me look sane.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah, but I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yep. He was the reason I joined the Marines. Was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Так.
Sounds like the Turians got hit pretty hard by the Reapers.
Что тут у нас? Похер вообще. Ну, тогда нам сюда. Что-то у нее здесь очень плечи маленькие. Вот это, кстати, неплохо. Внешность. Давайте его вот так. Броня руки. Урон ближнего боя не интересует. Плечи тоже ни хера нет. Грудь. Такое, если не надо мне этого. Шлем. Ну, пока что ни к селу, ни к городу. Нет. Вот это мне надо. Модификации поставить, кстати, нельзя. Пистолета мне не надо. 100%. Мне только вдова. Но здесь урон прям бешеный. Но, бляха, весит она, кстати, до хера тоже. Это намного меньше. Но урон просто падает сразу. У этой вообще урона нет никакого. Я думаю, что вдову надо брать. Минус большой. А если пистолет взять вместо меткость и урон? А давай чё? Дальше. Что у нас? Нашему бравому вояке дать-то. Меткость, урон здесь. Меткость очень хороша. Урон. И тут тоже меткость. Меткость еще больше здесь. Но вес тут. И вместительность хромает. Вот это. Катана, дробаш. Урон меньше. Это что такое? Ну вес просто здесь запредельный, блять. Может лучше это брать. Нашей барышне что дать? Этот пестик 100%. Вот она. Все. Бойня. Давай в бойню шо. Выводите врагов из строя, сбивая их ног. Повышает скорость перезарядки. 12 секунд против 16. Блин. Ну вот эта разница большая в бою. Скорость перезарядки на очень много влияет. Надо.
No. Palavin.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
О, а мне как раз здесь скорострел нужен. Я знал, на что снайперку брать и пистолет. Точно здесь хромает, конечно, в этом пистолете. А у меня же Лиара есть. Не подумал я, что мне надо будет стрелять быстро здесь.
That Reaper is enormous.
Saw bigger ones on Earth. A whole lot of them.
Goddess.
Так, тут ничего нет. Ну, нам, походу, надо сюда. И старшего офицера. Гадюка. Плюс оружие.
Get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bartis, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir. General?
Commander Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedori.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy, just
Irrelevant.
exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
Так.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go!
Ща. От капитана Хакнар в ответ на снабжение. Они прислали нам зимнее снаряжение. Не знаю для чего оно должно было нам пригодиться, но могу только благодарить всех святых. Энергии, по крайней мере, теперь можно пустить на фильтрующее оборудование. Станет хотя бы посвободнее. Так. Это взяли. Блин, зачем я экипировал это? Нахера мне оно надо? дурак. Так, остальное мы собрали. Не все собрали. Я где-то и пропустил. Да, надо быть очень внимательным здесь. Ты здесь не видишь оно не подсвечивает тебе далеко. Наверное, все-таки мне придется винтовку взять. Так. Потому что здесь нам нужна скорострельность. В первую очередь. Хреновая винтовка. Хреновая винтовка в том плане, что прицел очень вскакивает.
We can't repair it from this panel. Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
Here they come.
Ready, James?
Hell yeah. Let's take them.
Главное, что так оно лучше стреляет. Не надо прицеливаться ближе. Так, более точно стреляет. Очень странно. Так, я сейчас вернусь, только... Это мы читали? Да. Упало где-то и поменять оружие. Вот это да, но урон, блин, ну меткость, конечно, хромает у нее. Меткость, конечно, хромает, но зато она стреляет нормально в этом режиме.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone. I don't care who. As long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Garrus.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At
Yeah.
ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Не только коллекторов, а
Good to see you
этого.
too, Liara.
So in
Сарена.
one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tetris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy. But wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was...
Я не хочу, ну, возможно, не хочу, чтобы она, лучше бы этот
We're trying
пошел.
to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester, headed for the airfield.
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Знание ландшафта наше единственное преимущество, но если они продолжат наступление, мы лишимся его. Будем удерживать позиции так долго, как сможем. Свой передатчик подключу к системе мониторинга жизненных показателей взвода. Если сигнал прервется, высылайте новый отряд как можно скорее. Nice. Куда нам надо?
James,
Кстати, у меня же новый член отряда, да? Турианский бунтарь. Здоровье, щиты, урон от оружия 40%. Ну, Гарус он не биотик, поэтому... Умение всех членов отряда... Да не, вот так надо. Перезагрузка, бронебойные патроны и мина. Такое себе. Перезагрузка, думаю, надо. Вот это нам надо первым делом. Интересно. Палы чуть не...
I think we're done here.
Блин, чуть не загасили меня. Прям. Так, надо внимательно очень осматривать все. Эй, куда уперся? А куда идти? А. Да не, сюда. Что, назад возвращаться? Наверное, да.
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On my way.
А.
Picking them off. Maybe I can do 3 at a time.
Okay, come on. Who's next? Heads up, here comes another. What?
Old humans say, like fish in a barrel.
They're on top of us.
Есть.
Holy hell! What is that thing? What's the word on the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus. How far?
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
Took out a frigate. Man, how many people? Oh my god. Would you look at that?
Damn it. Look at Paladin. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
You're putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long did it take before the fight's kicked out of you? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
Ну.
Not more back here. Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
И даже спору нет.
You okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it. Have you seen General Victus? Half hour ago. South. Okay, good luck. Yes, sir.
Commander, how many troops in that crash? 50? 75?
Not sure.
Sounds right.
Hard to see a beautiful ship like that go down.
Not to mention the man serving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should...
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
No survivors. Damn it.
Crash like that is not surprising.
So, Loco, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Да. Огони би помогли тут. Кстати, у меня же там новый уровень.
That sounds bad! Okay, double time. No Reapers taking this Primarch from me. Right behind you!
Зачислить лагерь. А, вот же оно. Вот же то, что я искал. Давай быстро наваливаем им. А, здесь еще есть один хер. Я-то думаю, кто меня... О, похер, не обращай внимания. Это что такое было? Нихера пушечка. Да, ну это главное. Видал, как ввалило? Просто... А, прям гаубица из дума-то, согласен. Как ультануло, так ультануло. Опа, детали. Детальки, это нам надо. Ну прям здесь очень все шустро, это динамично работает. Прям очень шустрый стал Mass Effect. Вот бы вся трилогия вот такая была шустрая, был бы вообще зашибись. Да. Да, в первой части тоже. Здесь видно уже, что на опыте уже и кувырки уже как в Dark Souls есть.
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciate it.
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me.
Все девушки с двух частей разом.
Fedorian was killed.
Все нормально.
You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately. Chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
Я даже мод поставил, прикинь. Я даже моды поставил на... Где-то 7 модов поставил. Ну я Миранду буду. Миранду буду, конечно. Продолжаю с Мирандой мутить. Куда мне? Куда-то мне? Что мне еще надо-то? Лучшая жопа во всей трилогии. Моды, которые фиксят игру. Моды, которые добавляют контент. И моды для Миранды специально. Потому что в оригинальной третьей части Миранда не была доступна как член команды. Она там в эпизодах появлялась, и все. Этот мод позволяет ее взять себе на корабль. Брать на миссии. Там специально для нее миссии еще сделаны. Есть. Расширена ее романтическая линия, добавлены диалоги. И вот как-то так. Потому что видно было по третьей части, что незаконченная игра. Потому что вот ты там мутил с ней во второй части. В третьей части как-то она дважды появляется и все. И так. И на этом конец. Как бы, знаешь. Видно было, что не успели доработать игру. Незаконченная линия была. Единственная линия законченная, я считаю, это Лиара, потому что ты можешь с ней во второй и во третьей части мутить. То есть ты можешь полностью сделать трилогию на одной девушке. И Эшли. Остальные не успели доработать. И это видно. Это видно. Как будто обрывается, знаешь, на полуслове все.
Pressure could be taken off Paladin.
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
Ну, к примеру, ты здесь будешь в этой игре ты будешь иметь команду, всю команду с первой и со второй части. То есть все будут. Тут будут все прям члены команды у тебя.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Вот дураки, неумные.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The hour appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Графон такой же, да. Ну да, чуть-чуть я подкинул модом, но в остальном он почти что такой же в оригинале. Ну, учитывая, что здесь Legendary Edition, тут они сами еще текстуры подкинули и так дальше, знаешь, без модов.